السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته حبيبيز. How y'all doing? Let me adjust this camera. All right, there we go. Um, First of all, I want to thank each and every one of you who has reached out to me in the last week, offering words of support, and encouragement and your prayers. For those of you who are unaware, my uncle passed away this past weekend at the age of 74. He had, unfortunately, we knew this was coming, but obviously doesn't make it any easier. But I appreciate everyone's support, everyone's prayers. Really means a lot to me. And definitely helped me and my family through a difficult time. And I really appreciate it. My uncle Ajaz, who is my dad's older brother, my Tayaji, as we call him. Dude, Taya means father's older brother. G is just kind of like a term of endearment, term of respect. I had to go to Kansas City last week to go say goodbye to him. I'm very glad I did get to see him. I don't know how I posted in a Twitter thread kind of the whole ordeal, and basically he had like stage 4 lymphoma. He had a very weak heart. He'd been a lifelong smoker, smoked like 2 packs a day, but in spite of not taking care of himself, he had taken care of everyone around him. Just a huge, just a very generous, very giving person, just a big heart. And he and my dad were very close. They were only 4 years apart. And my chief concern has always been my dad. Luckily, he's doing okay. I talked to him earlier today, and he's doing okay. He's staying busy. He's a heart doctor, so he stays busy. But yeah, I was with him on Saturday when my uncle passed, and he was still my uncle passed in Kansas City, and I was I'm back in DC, but I did get to go with my dad to Kansas City. I kind of met up with him there. We thought we were gonna lose him on Tuesday, but he rallied. He had a miraculous recovery. But you know how these things work out. It's like it's tough. I always think about my own mortality. I think about my dad. I think about my mom. My mom has battled cancer. She's in the clear. It's been 10 years since she's been in the clear. But it's tough. It's tough. I'm very close to my dad, and I hate to see him broken up about this. But one thing that was good was I did get to see my uncle actually conscious and awake, not intubated, one final time. And my main memories of him are when I was a kid, growing up in Pakistan. First time I ever went there was in 1992 when I was 5 years old. And he took us in, despite the fact I got violently ill from drinking the tap water, which you should never do. Never do that ever in Pakistan, India, basically any country where you're like, could this water make me sick? Just stick to bottled water. Don't try it. Don't try to be a badass and drink the tap water and be like, oh, I'm fine. No, that's just gonna fuck you up. So last week was the end of Ramadan. We had Eid al-Fitr on Thursday, and he had a miraculous recovery. I saw him on Friday. Because of COVID restrictions, they only allow 4 people every 24 hours to see your loved one or your patient, your loved one in the hospital. So he took us in Lahore, and that's where basically I had done the entire time, the 6 years I lived in Pakistan. I grew up in Lahore, He went to Lahore American School. My uncle Ajaz, he was a teacher. He was an Urdu teacher. I think what he did first in Connecticut was I think he was a director of a special needs school in Connecticut or in Massachusetts. I'm trying to remember exactly. And then he was in the United States. He immigrated to the United States in 1976 to Connecticut. My dad immigrated in 75, so they still remain close. He then moved up to Massachusetts later on while he was here, in the 10 years that he was here in his first stint. And then in 1986, he moved back to Pakistan with his wife and kids. Interestingly enough, though, when he was here in the U.S., he adopted the Red Sox as his main team. Became a huge Red Sox fan. I learned that over the weekend. I actually did not know that he was a huge baseball fan, and I wish I had known that, because in my adult years, I had not had a chance to really see or interact with my uncle until after he had a stroke in 2015, and by that time, he was still very ill, wasn't really talking that much, and I wish I had known that, because my dad was telling me, after the Red Sox won the pennant in 1986, my dad called him up on the phone, from Connecticut to Pakistan. And then he called him again when they won the World Series in 2004. So, kind of a cool story you learn about your uncle and your dad, that I never really knew about. So, anyways, yeah. So, again, thank you all for your prayers and your support and words of sympathy. I really do appreciate it. Obviously, I wasn't able to do a whole lot of anything last week because I was traveling. We had our backlogged on Habibi Power Hour, but we got a big week this week. We got a live show on Wednesday, and then inshallah, hopefully Jay and I will be releasing not one but 2 premium episodes to try to catch up for what we missed. And there's just a lot to talk about it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started on the list. But in order to pick everyone's spirits up, I need to do one final thing. Give me one moment. Hold on.
Got the vaccine, you got the vaccine, they got the vaccine, we got the vaccine. We can get back to normal, let me inform you, let's all get the vaccine. It's about community immunity. I'm talking unity for you and me. If Doc says it's good, then trust me, it's good. Now let's all get the vaccine. I'm the king of rock. There is none higher. DMC, I will inspire. Time for us to trust and not debate. The vaccine, believe it's safe to take. 9 out of 10 people won't get sick. That's 90% effective and legit. This COVID thing is real and it will find you. It's killing our people, let me remind you. Back in the days, there was polio, smallpox, back in the days. Measles and mumps, man, back in the days. But because of the vaccines, none of those stayed. Vaccines, they work to trigger immunity. 2 shots, we got antibody security. We gotta act now, no need to wait. Get your vaccine before it's too late, for real.
Hell yeah, let's go. Did I lose connection on my mouse? Where is it going? Last week was tough in terms of mouse connection. I don't know what happened. But we're back. We're back in the home studio. Not dealing with, what's it called? Not dealing with crappy internet. Just anytime there's a mistake, it's just me being a boomer. BP, bike practicer, thank you for subbing for 3 months in a row. Tier 3, my God. Appreciate you, BB. Atomic Playgirl, thank you for subbing for 6 months. She says no. So, we're back. We're back at it. Thank you, Damon. No crappy internet, just a crappy host. I appreciate y'all. Anyways, let's go ahead and get it going. So, I understand that there is a holiday tonight for the Jew BBs. So, I don't exactly know what the holiday is because my wife is a Reformed Jew. So I'm sorry, I just don't know it off the top of my head. Let's go ahead and find out. Jewish holiday today. Jewish holidays in 2021. Shavuot. It's it is Shavuot. May 16th and 17th. So I don't know what you do on Shavuot. Someone says eat dairy. Let's see here. Shavuot coincides with the grain harvest of early summer and is one of 3 pilgrimage festivals mentioned in the Torah. The other 2 are Passover and Sukkot. The grain harvest was one of the 3 pilgrimage festivals of ancient Israel, wherein Israelite males were commanded to appear before God in Jerusalem, bringing offerings of the first fruits of their harvest. Jews who observe the holiday of Shavuot typically self-reflect during the 49-day Omer count period and work on their spiritual growth. Let's see here. Yes, traditions include staying up all night studying Torah and eating dairy. There you go. So that's more of a reflective holiday. Kind of like Hajj. Hajj is very reflective, and I always feel weird about Hajj because what follows Hajj is Eid al-Adha, which is the holiday that Muslims celebrate when they sacrifice a goat. And it's like a big celebration, but like compared to like Eid al-Fitr, which we just have to mark the end of Ramadan, like there's no sense of like accomplishment unless you perform the Hajj. So like for my entire life, I've never performed the Hajj. So in my almost 34 years of being on this planet, I've just like been like, okay, we're gonna just sacrifice a goat. Let's give it to some poor people. Let them eat it. I mean, I always encourage charity, but I'm just saying in terms of like internal reflection and internal like spiritual growth, I feel like that holiday, I haven't really gotten the full breadth of experience of it. So it is what it is. Quote me if violated TOS says, Siraj, did you see the announcement about cheaper subs? No, I did not. But you know what? It's okay. I don't know what it is. Maybe, I don't know. But I do want to highlight, if you missed Jay's Twitch stream last night, this was actually a really funny moment. Because Jay, I missed it. But apparently this is what, hold on.
My asshole.
Hold on. Get it back. There we go.
I have never clenched my asshole this fucking much as I am right now. God damn it, no!
Look at this.
No!
You fucking fell off his chair.
I have never clenched my asshole this fucking
Let's
much
watch it again.
as I am right now. God damn it, no! No!
Oh my god.
Oh, that would have been 69.
Oh my god, just so good. And I completely missed it. Anyways, that was beautiful. I do not know what happened to my capture card, and I'm not able to stream video games until I find it. So, Spencer says, Jay's a lib. Only libs fall out of their chairs. This is true. Blake, Jen Rubin 69, yes. Adam, I do play COD. Professor Pupper says, I would like to note that AP College Board moved AP exams off Eid to move it on Shavuot, which in my opinion is literally anti-Semitism, especially considering that tomorrow doesn't have any exams. They could just be there. It's crazy. I didn't realize they did that. That's messed up. And literally anti-Semitism. Island of Rose asked Siraj, are you a Bruins fan? No. This is a sore point for me because I've always been a Hartford Whalers fan. The Bruins have always been a rival of the Whalers. And when the Whalers left town in 1997, I did not adopt another hockey team. So hockey has always been one of those sports where I like it, but I don't have a team. Therefore, I don't have a heavy rooting interest in it. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get into the list. This is our projected top 10. Again, thank you to Ben Morrissey, #FireBen, and Spencer Sachs, #SaxSax, for helping put this together. If you don't have the links, I'm going to go ahead and share it with all of you right now in the Twitch chat. You can go ahead and check it out. If you're part of the Discord server, I sent it about 45 minutes ago. But now you can go ahead and check it out. Follow along. If you miss out on a tweet, go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna start doing something new. I'm gonna start uploading these streams onto my YouTube channel, just to see how they do. After the fact, like on demand. And if people want to go back and watch it, I'm gonna include a link to the actual Google Doc in the description. So just something new. Figured I'd try it. Island Roads probably make a good archive. I just don't know who might be watching, and I haven't done it with any of my previous streams. I may have done it with like the 2020 list tourney, which I did in January, but that was it, and that was a long stream. So hopefully with these streams being a little bit shorter, we can hopefully make it nice and concise and talk about the list. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start off with number 10. I'm going to go from 10 to 1, and then we're going to include some of the honorable mentions and give you an idea of where we are heading. Luckily, I have all these bad boys queued up, so let's go ahead and look at it. Sorry, that's not number 10. This is number 10. Raw Story. Raw Story tweets out, "Sorry, Florida. Data is in, and it's damning. States led by GOP governors had higher COVID-19 death rates in 2020. So first of all, I don't know if this is list worthy. Life of Stacy, did they see the chat? They can actually see it right above me. This is a chat they could see above, so they could see it happen as it's coming along. I think this is a dumb take. I don't know if this is list worthy. So that's why I'm gonna defer to a couple of other ones, in which you can see there are two other ones which are kind of on my radar. So with Raw Story being at projected number 10, I'm gonna take this one off just because I don't like it. Because it's not like a special take. It's a partisan take, sure, but it's not like life. It's not like, holy shit, I need to take your phone away. It is more like, all right, I think there are ways to like, obviously, not combat, but like, show you why you're wrong. So here is President Biden, and I actually think this is pretty list worthy. Now, the reason why, I actually got some shit for this. Okay. President Biden tweets out, "The rule is now simple. Get vaccinated or wear a mask until you do. The choice is yours. The choice is yours." First of all, go fuck yourself. Second of all, the government is not in any position to tell me or anyone else how to live. So long, there's no rule about getting vaccinated. There's no government mandate to get vaccinated. There's no government mandate to wear a mask. So, it's simple. Do it. I think the rule should be, do whatever the fuck you want. You have constitutionally protected rights, and you have the freedom to move about the country wherever. So, go fuck yourself, Biden. I truly think this is the first time that President Biden will be making the list, in my opinion, as president. Well, not in my opinion. As president, this will be his first time making the list. He hasn't tweeted anything horrible. This is actually legitimately horrible. Axio says, "Who do you think wrote the coherent sentence for him?" Watch it be Kamala. because Kamala had a very similar take. What was her? Her take was, it's loading. Her take was get vaccinated or wear a mask until you do. Okay. Hers isn't as bad as Biden because it's not. Biden has the rule is now simple. So he's making a rule. So I think the preface is bad. Also, The Intercept, which hasn't made the top 10 just yet, but I think is just as worthy. For The Intercept to tweet out this video to try to sort of like out the people reporting on BLM riots and Antifa riots, pretty amazing. The Intercept seems to have an issue with press freedoms now. It's like they don't want people to know the full story. It's almost like they have an agenda of some sort. So this is what happens when you have corporate media basically take over, independent outlets. The Intercept used to be good. Glenn Greenwald turned it into, something that everyone, I think, despite the fact that you may not have agreed with their politics, I thought The Intercept was a great publication. And the fact that it has turned into this is truly sickening, because you have people who you do have. I'm sure you still have good reporters there, but like this is just sullying the entire reputation of The Intercept. First of all, they prevented Glenn Greenwald from publishing an article that was critical of Joe Biden and Democrats right before the election. And in October of 2020, he resigned. And in a public letter, he basically said, they censored me from publishing these words, and I'm not going to stand for that. And that's a very noble stance to take. And, there are a lot of people that find Glenn Greenwald to be a very, polarizing figure. I mean, we've had him on the show. We've had him on the BB Power Hour. Very nice guy. Started writing for him. And I don't agree with all of his takes, but that's fine. I don't have to agree with all of his takes, but I think his journalism was very valid. I think his journalism was a public service through the NSA leak and the Snowden bombshell to his reporting on Operation Car Wash in Brazil and going up against Jair Bolsonaro and Sergio Moro and exposing the corruption that sort of led Bolsonaro to become the president. There's a lot of things that he's done that's well, but he's human just like any of us. He's not perfect. I don't agree with all of his takes, so yeah, but I think people truly hate Glenn because he is someone who is constantly rattling the cage, and he makes corporate media uncomfortable because he's gone independent. And he doesn't take anyone's bullshit. But this video, I'm not even gonna watch the whole video, but they try to expose Julio Rosas and a bunch of other people. Anthony, Glenn, talking about Glenn. So this is definitely in consideration for the top 10 right here. But let's go ahead and check out to see what is coming in at number 9. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and keep the discussion going. And when we go actually and have a vote, we'll obviously talk about some of the ones that deserve to be, 1, 2, 3 in the top 5, top 10, you name it. All right, so Shannon Watts, who is the founder of Moms Demand Action for Gun Violence, she tweeted this screenshot. The screenshot says, Russian school shooting kills 7 students and 2 employees. Subheader says, within hours of the shooting in Kazan, a provincial capital, President Vladimir Putin said he had ordered a tightening of Russia's already restrictive laws on civilian ownership of guns. Okay. So Shannon Watts tweets, Russian spies infiltrated the highest ranks of the NRA as a conduit to influence top Republicans. Putin pretended to support gun rights, but only to further his agenda of death and destruction in America. Even Putin supports gun safety when it comes to his own country. I think this is an annoying take, but like this is annoying. This is like on par for Shannon Watts. So I'm willing to take. I want to take this off, because she's not putting it on. She's not making an equivalence right now. That's the thing, Tage. Is hard to list that when that's basically her everyday tweet exactly. So I'm gonna take that off. D Rose says I'm missing my writing hand emoji. Was I listed or something? I don't know. You should check your sub. If it's possible, you may have. I don't know if you missed a month of payment or something like that. It's possible. That's why the writing hand emoji isn't there. I don't know if you were gifted a sub and then it expired, but that's possible. Coming in at number 8, we got ABC 3340 News saying, tweeting out, should people with COVID-19 antibodies have the same privileges as vaccinated people? What kind of fucking question is that? I don't understand why people think this way. I mean, did they commit a crime? Are we like demonizing people for getting COVID and then not getting the vaccine? I mean, this is just, it's just really like people want to create differences in our society just by, you know, by people becoming sick. I mean, we're going to start segregating the population based on any bullshit. Take Z 17 subs for 2 months. Thank you so much, Habibi. Saying, how's it going, Siraj? Remember, it's about community. That is true. Appreciate that. Anyways, coming in at number 7, we got Jeff Dwoskin. I hope that's number 7. Is that number 7? It is number 7. Jesus Christ, what does this take? Hold on, let's zoom in here. This is also this is cringe and also list worthy. But let's read it. It says, hashtag said during sex and the pandemic, sorry, I was thinking about Dr. Fauci. Get the fuck out of here with that. In my opinion, that's a number 10. That's like good for, you know, top 10 finish. Maybe not number 7, but the fact that people are still simping for Anthony Fauci fucking disgusts me. Anthony Rivera, thank you so much for subbing for 3 months. You're on the 2-month streak. We got a hype train going. Anthony says, sup, Habibis, how we all doing during this dumpster fire of a month? I'm doing okay, you know, despite the circumstances. Things could be better, but I'm out here surviving. Stephanie, thank you so much for gifting the sub. To I Got Skittles 452, appreciate it. We got a hype train going. See if we can get to level 2. Let's get going. Oh, Axios, gifting the tier 1 sub to Grinner97. Wow, you've gifted 78 total subs to the channel. Thank you, Axios. I seriously don't know where you got that money, but I really appreciate it. Adam a little juicy, thank you so much for the 100 bits. T Haddock, thank you so much for the prime sub. Sunlock level 69, hell yeah. Dr. Sluice, thank you so much for the gifting a tier 1 sub to Calendrill. Wow, Dan. Dan says, motherfucker Twitch played the 30-second ad because I didn't get to renew my sub. Wow, that sucks for you. Trauma Chameleon, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Ant SD, thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to Stand A, Brandon K Press, A Fancy Jellyfish, Ad 516, and the Villainous JP3. Jay Majaha Kobe, thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs, gifting a total of 23 to the damn channel. God damn, Jay. I feel so broke compared to you. God damn. Gifting 2, Noxy TTV, Ahads, Picasso, Parasite Hilton. That's actually a good username, Parasite Hilton. And WP Boy 87. Let's go. Axios says, Siraj, someone has to spend Melinda Gates' money now that Bill's gone. Anthony Rivera, oh my god, Jesus, Anthony says, gifting 10 tier 1 subs, gifting 20 total to the channel. My god, gifting subs to Dr. Q Die, Creator Nation, Succulents Poppy, Nothing Too Fancy, Pope Derps, Matt St. E, Sword of Janak, Kate Elam. What's up, Kate? M6 Bonsai. And Anthony, oh my god, gifting another tier 1 sub to Bambi. My god, you guys are too kind. What is going on? We're at 5. We're at Jesus, guys. You Trauma Community, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Ain't No Laws 76. That's, I feel like, a reference into White Claw. Tails X File, thank you so much for gifting tier 1 sub. You gifted 3 total tier 1 subs. This one to Dirk Explosion. Thank you so much. I'm like so far behind. BP gifted 5 tier 1 subs. Gifting a total of 41 subs to the channel. Thank you so much. He's gifting a squirrel on the computer, Abominable Scotsman, Daz CTGT, Aeschylus, Exploding Pancake Doom of Doom, Expatriate X76, Mr. Murder Machine. I'm sorry, this is now we're on Picasso. Thank you so much for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to Expatriate X76, Mr. Murder Machine, Rob Wynn, Cool Cal Fan, and Calixta. Thank you. Shady Sandwich gifting 100 bits. My god, this is ridiculous, guys. This is so much. You guys are too generous. You're too kind. How are we at 400? And we got to get it to at least 420% hype train. I don't know if that'll happen, but 420% hype train would be very nice. Hobby Cliff gifting a tier 1 sub, gifting a total of 3 tier 1 subs. This one to Chach32. Oh, we just missed it, 427, but still, I appreciate it. We should get it to 690%. Let's go. Adam, thank you so much for the 300 bits. My god. Rob Wynn says, how many subs for Ernie on cam? Guys, I'll get Ernie right now. I'm just gonna, I got this Murphy bed over here, which make him, actually, I don't even have my camera set up for him. Tell you what, I'll get it set up so that we do a lot of Ernie on Habibi Power Hour. How about that? Does that sound good? I can at least hold him in my lap while we're still on the camera. Tails X File, thank you so much. Oh my god, 793% of level 5 hype train. What is going on, you guys? This is crazy. Tails X File, thank you so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to Ramirez Ibsen. Man, you guys are, wow. We already surpassed 690%. That's crazy. Dan from last night, thank you so much for subbing for 7 months. Jay, how are you? Jay, how are you gifting so many subs? Gifting 28 total subs to the channel. He gifted these 5 to Shivan, S. Patel, Doze, Melda Bon, Magician named Job, and Tug Pepper. And then Dortmunder, oh my god, Dortmunder, gifting 16 tier 1 subs to the channel. I'm running out of steam to say all these names. I hate username names I'm sorry, I hate usernames very much. AndIB43, Noah Crosley, Deadly Gopher 9, Frostfangs 25, North Odges, Jared Lane Jones, Navi, Emperor Doomsday. Wow, that is the hype train. Let's go. My god, I don't even know if I could get through all of these. The 52 subs, 600 bits. My god, you guys, you are too. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Man, let me get through these names real quick. So, Flipendo 3000, Slade, Wilson, D, Griffin of Might, John the 5th, United Quest, Dope Dude, Is that all? Is that all? I think that's all. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. My God. Whew. Feel like I need a cigarette after that. My God. Okay. Aunt SD, thank you so much for gifting, for subbing for 3 months. Three month streak. And Adam, thank you so much for the 200 bits. I feel like we have to play a vaccine song now because of it. So let's go ahead and get after it.
Hiya, Pfizer.
Hi, Ben.
You got any extra shots?
Sure, Ben.
Sleeves up.
I'm a Pfizer girl in a COVID world. I'm the classic, mRNA-tastic, 95%. There's no argument. Got no contagion with my vaccination.
Come on, Pfizer, let's go party.
With a mask on.
Come on, Pfizer, let's go travel.
Only if essential. Oh, we're having so much fun.
We'll have to do this again for my second shot.
Oh, I love you, Ben.
Boom. Or how about this one?
Mr. Biden, bring my vaccine. Keep me protected from COVID-19.
Boom. That is just god awful. Just terrible. All right, I'll give you what you guys were looking for. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Got the vaccine, you got the vaccine, they got the vaccine, we got the vaccine. We can get back to normal, let me inform you, let's all get the vaccine. It's about community immunity, I'm talking unity for you and me. If Doc says it's good, then trust me, it's good. Now let's all get the vaccine. Alright, there is none higher. DMC, I will inspire. Time for us to trust and not debate. The vaccine, believe it's safe to take. 9 out of 10 people won't get sick. That's 90% effective and legit. This COVID thing is real and it will find you. It's killing out people, let me remind you. Back in the days, back in the
Biden, give me a poke. They call you sleepy, but you're pretty woke. I'm so tired of quarantine.
All right, back to it.
It's killing out people, let me remind you. Back in the days, there was polio, smallpox, back in the days. Measles and mumps, man, back in the days. But because of the vaccines, none of those stayed. Vaccines, they work to trigger immunity. 2 shots, we got antibody security. We gotta act now, no need to wait. Get your vaccine before it's too late, for real.
All right, let's get back to it. Yo, people dip on the stream all the time. You think I'm gonna let that stop me from playing the vaccine song? You got to be out of your goddamn mind. I'm serious about that. Everyone at Island of Road says who keeps sending you these. I just find them on the internet, you know, just like most people. All right, let's keep it going. We got number 6. We got Edward Isaac Dover, who tweets, imagine if the response a couple of months after September 11th was that flight problems happen all the time, and those are just 19 guys having a bad day who had a different view of politics. I actually had not seen this tweet. Man, that is... I don't know even what to say about this. Guys, for the Atlantic. Ugh. All right. I don't know if he's trying to compare this to January 6th. I feel like this has lost some context. Tiffany Elliott responds by saying, the difference, the 9/11 perps were brown black Muslims, so of course they're evil. The others white evangelical millennial boomers, so they're innocent. While neither were right, only one has been enabled to keep doing evil. What the fuck? So they are talking about January 6th, I'm assuming. Let's just look at some of the comments. Alright, I'm just gonna like hold on to it. I don't know how to explain this one. It's lacking a lot of context. I'm just saying, like, if this is a further comparison between 9/11 and January 6th, then like people really need to like get some fucking perspective, because this ain't it. It just isn't. You have attack on the country, foreign attack on the country by a known terrorist group versus a riot on Capitol Hill that was disorganized, that everybody is trying to chalk up as like the worst day since the Civil War. Even the President Biden said that shit, and I wrote an article about it. I'm not going to get into it because I've discussed it ad nauseum, but basically there's no possible way that January 6th was worse than 9/11, nor was it the worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War. There are plenty more. You have attacks on our democracy by the state, and you have attacks on our democracy on the state. So, if you want me to discuss further, I can, but Pixie Programmer says 9/11 isn't your fucking prom dress. That's true. It's not. All right, coming in at number 5, we got the New York Times. The New York Times tweets, an early look into how President Biden operates reveals a leader with a short fuse who is obsessed with getting the details right, sometimes to a fault, or according to interviews with more than 24 of his associates. All right, that's the first offense, okay? Second offense was this. They tweeted this. Colonial Pipeline, a vital U.S. fuel artery that was shut down by a cyber attack, said it hoped to restore most operations by the end of the week. Since the shutdown, there have been no long lines or major price hikes for gas. Here's what to know. When was this tweeted? May 11th? What's today? May 17th? Okay, so they basically jumped the gun. This is an old take exposed, basically, right? Huh? Is that what I'm seeing? It was the morning after? Alright, so it's an old take exposed. I personally think a worse take is our gal, Jennifer Rubin. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. It won't be for this particular take. It will be definite. This one. Here we go. I just think this is like, in terms of like framing where we are right now, the New York Times, like, that's just like so. This one's like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, Jennifer. There's no way you need a phone right now. So she tweets, look at how admin operates. Less than 4 months in office and masks off. Vaccine on demand. Enormous reduction in minors in ICE custody. Pipeline problem fixed in 48 hours or so. There is something to be said for competence. Just shoot me in the fucking face, okay? Go fuck yourself, Jen. Yeah, here's the list meme I used on it. Shout out to Prison Mitch Midnight. You can find him on Twitter at Mitch Midnight. What a G. Giving me this beautiful "you shall not tweet." Just perfect. Fucking amazing. Guy's a legend. So yeah. Jennifer Rubin, eat your heart out. God, you suck so much. Coming in at number 4, I want to say. Number 4, we got Torre, who blocked me on Twitter. But this is what he tweeted. It says a 77-year-old white customer at Dunkin' Donuts was upset about something, and he called a black 27-year-old employee the N-word. The brother told him to say it again. The old man did. The brother knocked him out. The old man fell, lost consciousness, and died. He fucked around and found out. What are people saying about this? Yeah, I don't. This is just a weird, like, I just don't know. I don't know if this is less worthy, to be honest with you. I think this is a more nuanced discussion. I'm gonna take this one off because I don't think this is chalked up to the list. All right, coming in at number 3, we got David Mastio. David Mastio says, in case you missed it, after ousting Liz Cheney, Republicans proved they're a bigger threat than 9/11 hijackers. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, all right. I need to like start drinking again. Oh, I'm literally doing the exact same thing. You get it, Jif Siraj. Siraj Jif. Man. Anyways, let's keep it going. Coming in at number 2, actually, this is all right. So this is what I'm feeling, because the top 2, I think, in my opinion, and we can vote on this, but this should be one of our rare weeks where we have a tie for first option. Okay. Now I'm gonna share this document again in case people just tuning into the Twitch. But here's what we got. We got Vina Mullick, whose tweet was actually removed by Twitter because this is what she tweeted. She tweeted, quote, "I would have killed all the Jews of the world, but I kept some to show the world why I killed them," end quote. And then invoking Adolf Hitler. Okay. And then Adil Raja, who tweeted, "The world today needs a Hitler," which got deleted. Guy is a CNN contributor, not in the sense on TV, but helped gather, he had a few bylines on CNN. I know CNN Posting L's caught that. Shout out to CNN Posting their L's. Island of Rose says Adil Raja being a journalist makes it worse since Vina Mullick being an actress. Interesting. So here's what we can do. Let's go ahead and do a vote. I'm going to give you 3 options, okay? I'm going to give you Adil Raja. I'm going to give you Vina Mullick. Or I am going to give you both. Okay? So whichever one wins, we'll go with a majority, not a plurality, because if there's a runoff, then we'll have it's either one or the other. All right. So let's see. Number 1, and is going to be Adil Raja. And then also, I love how both of them are Pakistani, and the most anti-Semitic people. Tied for first. Tied for number one. This is going to be 3 minutes. There are going to be, you can use 69 channel points for extra votes, or you use 1 bit per extra vote. Poll begins right now. Right now. There we go. Go ahead and get those votes in. So if we have them tied at number 1, then we'll obviously just go straight to number 3 after that. So yes. So people were trying to list a lot of Israeli-Palestinian takes over the past week, and I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, there are too many. There are way too many to count. And so the calculus in my mind was that we were going to list the absolute worst ones, which is basically the ones that we're voting on right now, Vina Malik and Adil Raja, because ultimately the list has always been about it's always been I've tried to always keep it lighthearted and tried to keep it nonpartisan and impartial. And there are so many takes about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict where people get it wrong, but like, it is not new and it's not unique, because there's so many people who say the same shit over and over again. And at that point, like, what role really is the list? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have Mia Khalifa, who, I mean, like, I don't know how to explain her tweets, like, but like, her stuff is not new, it's not unique. So right now we got, what did Vosh tweet? And I imagine I missed some 69 channel points tweets. Anthony Tam, what'd you send me? Let's go ahead and check this out while the poll's still going on. It's pretty simple. Get vaccinated, get your life back. Oh my god. It's pretty simple. Get vaccinated, get your life back. All we need to do is give Jeffrey Epstein the vaccine and he comes back to life, right? It's gotta be it. Wow, Adil Raja taking it away right now. Currently in lead with 67%. Could it get 69%? We'll see. We'll see how nice that is. And there it is. Adil Raja gets number 1. Tails X File contributed 103 bits, and Trauma Chameleon contributed 828 channel points. Thank you so much, BBs. So, I think it's fair to chalk this up as a 1-2, right? Let's just say that's 1-2 and move on to number 3. You guys good with that? Let's do this. Before we move on to the next poll, I need to go pee. I'll be right back, Habibis. Give me one moment. Okay, we're back. Just had a tinkle in the little boy's room. Of course I wash my hands. Let's see what else we got. Just looking through this real quick just to make sure. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to the list, shall we? Okay, so number 1 and 2, Adil Raja and Veena Malik for their takes on Hitler. This is Adil Raja saying, tweeting out, the world today needs a Hitler. Congratulations to you, you piece of shit. And then Veena Malik, congratulations to you, you fucking bitch. Tweeting out, I would have killed all the Jews of the world, but I kept some to show the world why I killed them. Alright, now we're gonna go vote on number 3. Now, I have a few under consideration that weren't really in the top 10, but I would like to give consideration to them. So we have this one from David Mastio, who says, in case you missed it, after ousting Liz Cheney, Republicans proved they're a bigger threat than 9/11 hijackers. Okay? Now, it would be different if David Mastio tweeted out this article and it wasn't his writing, but I went and checked. This motherfucker did write this article, okay? So, we gotta list this bitch. Jennifer Rubin. I'm going to include her on here. This is the take that she has. Jennifer Rubin tweeting out, look at how admin operates less than 4 months in office and mass off. Vaccine on demand. Enormous reduction in minors in ICE custody. Pipeline problem fixed in 48 hours or so. There's something to be said for competence. How them boots taste, Jennifer? Next up, we have President Biden. President Biden tweeting out, the rule is now simple. Get vaccinated or wear a mask until you do. The choice is yours. I'm going to go ahead and just shorten it to Biden. I'm going to include the Intercept for this tweet with their Meet the Riot Squad right-wing reporters whose viral videos are used to smear BLM. Watch the full video, and all they're trying to do is smear journalists for doing their job. So, the Intercept. I think those 4 choices are good. I don't think we should put the New York Times or... Let's go ahead and go with those 4. So we got David Mastio, Jennifer Rubin, Joe Biden, and the Intercept. 2 minutes on the clock for this. You can use 69 channel points per extra vote or 1 bit per extra vote. Poll begins right now. Jen Rubin 69, exactly. Tails X File, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Austin. 63867, and that's 5 total subs you've gifted to the channel. Thank you so much, Habibi. Jay, thank you so much for sending the link. Let's see what we got here. I'm scared. Jay tweeting, the rule is now simple, lick my ball sack or my shaft. The choice is yours, Mr. President. Oh, stop the count. Biden's at 69%. Stop the count. And then Nicholas Cade comes in and says, can I do both of EB? And Jay responds, oh, Jesus. Jay's literally gonna make me choke on my own spit. Oh man, that is something special. I love it. I simply love it. So good. So Biden's currently in the lead with this. Oh, by the way, some dickhole by the name of what's his name? Drew Savlicki was talking shit. Hey, there we go. Biden gets it with 73% of the vote. He gets 96 votes, which is the reverse 69. So congratulations to you, Joe Biden. It's about fucking time we got him on the top 3. But let me go ahead and find this tweet, because Drew Savlicki was talking shit about me, and then his simps were basically saying I was name searching for myself. I don't name search. This was sent to me. Also, Tails X File contributed 76 bits. Dr. PewDie contributed, or PewDie, I'm sorry, 345 channel points. In any event, Drew, who I have never heard of before, seems to be very annoyed with me. Oh, Jay says, love it when I make Sabibi choke. My God, Jay. Bonk. Absolute bonk. I'm trying to find this tweet because I want to talk about it, because this is how minds are warped into believing things that ultimately go against everything. Here it is. Give it a second. Here we go.
Day. It's vaccination day! Today I get my COVID jab, and I'm feeling really fab. For months I have been waiting for this day. When can I get my second shot? And will it hurt or will it not? Oh, I think I am gonna be okay. It's just a small needle, right? And for the people who don't want it and still refuse to take, well, thanks to you now I don't have to wait. Cause for the first time in forever, I might get to kiss a girl. It's been a long time. When I get my AstraZeneca, I'm gonna tell the whole damn world, guys, I'm vaccinated. And I know I'm acting crazy, but I mean, I've like waited for a year. And for the first time in forever, I won't live in fear.
Amazing. Just amazing. Gotcha. That's number one. But second, this is the tweet I'm looking for. Hold up. Oh, come on, Siraj. So Drew Savlicki. I put Biden on the list. Trade offer. I receive your phone. You receive the list. In response to the exact tweet we just listed. And Drew tweets out, such a childish tweet. Why do people like Siraj? Or Savicki. I don't know, Savlicki. He's got 30,000 followers. Or was that on 270 to win? And yeah, I'm just responding to him because fuck it, I had time. But people are so brainwashed into thinking like, you know, this is an okay tweet. That it's perfectly fine for the president of the United States to tell people what to do. The ultimatum of giving them telling them to get vaccinated, or that they have to wear a mask until they do. Adam says, Siraj has a cute ass dog. Go look at his pics. Please put it up. Does he have a cute ass dog? Actually, that is a very cute dog. Still doesn't make up for him sucking ass, but still. I respect the dog. Yeah, that's a very cute dog. Anyways, Drew can go fuck himself, but the dog's cute. I stand the dog. All right, so Austin sends me a link. Says, what is this? Your opinion on Sheikh Donald endorsing jihad against the Israelis?
Allah awaken the people and help them to see the evil doings of Israel and the United States. May Allah awaken the people and help them to see the evil doings of Israel and the United States.
Amazing. Just amazing. Blake, I'll bring out Ern shortly. Let's get through some of the more. Let's get through some more of the voting. Okay, we got number 4 to get to. We got David Mastio. We got Jennifer Rubin. And we got The Intercept. You already saw these tweets. I'm going to put 1 minute on the clock for this. 69 channel points per extra vote, or 1 bit per extra vote. Poll begins right now. Wow, Ruben's really slacking here. We got a contest between The Intercept and David Mastio right now. David Mastio currently leading with 52% of the vote. Time's ticking. Got maybe about 10 seconds left. Oh god, Intercept making the comeback. Oh, David Mastio coming back. And it looks like they're going to take it. With more than 59% of the vote. Josh contributes 19 bits. Axios contributes 828 channel points. David Mastio, congratulations on getting number 4. Sorry, John Rubin. Thought you had it there. So let's go ahead and vote on the next one. This might be slightly longer just because we're going to include a couple more tweets. We'll make it 2 minutes. This is for number 5. We'll go ahead and include Jennifer Rubin. Jennifer Rubin, not Jennifer Rubin. We'll include The Intercept. Let's do the New York Times as well. I actually don't know what to do about this one. I'm gonna say no for New York Times on that one. Colonial Pipeline. Despite getting ratio, it says Colonial Pipeline, a vital U.S. fuel artery that was shut down by a cyber attack, said it hoped to restore most operations by the end of the week. Since the shutdown, there have been no long lines or major price hikes for gas. Here's what to know. This one I think we should list. So we'll put the New York Times on for this one. And then let's include Edward Isaac Dover for this one. Imagine if the response a couple of months after September 11th was that flight problems happen all the time, and those were just 19 guys having a bad day who had a different view of politics. Isaac Dovere. And then finally, I want to include Jeff Dwoskin. Dwoskin, if that's how you pronounce it. Jeff Dwoskin said with the hashtag said during sex and the pandemic. Sorry, I was thinking about Dr. Fauci. Actually, no, I'm gonna take that off. I'm not gonna do it for number 5, but it will be on the top 10. Actually, you know what? We'll include another tweet on that list. Vice President Kamala Harris. Not as bad, but list that shit. Get vaccinated or wear a mask until you do. 2 minutes on the clock, 69 channel points per extra vote, or 1 bit per extra vote. Poll begins right now. See how this shakes out. Neg Primer says, I feel like Harris and Biden shouldn't both qualify. Tough titty. They both qualify. Demetria says, when you go to Demi Lovato, when you go to Charlotte Clymer's Twitter now, ask for donations. LMAO. Let's go look at that up. Now remember, if we get a plurality but not a majority, then we got to go for what's it called? A runoff. So someone's got to get more than 51% of the vote. Where are the donations? Doesn't ask me to donate. Demi. I see none. No such thing. I'm late. Habibi says, "Earn asleep?" No. Maybe he might be upstairs asleep, but I'll get him in a sec. I'll give him a little bit. After this vote, I'll go get Ernie. How about that? I'll just pause the stream or hit the BRB sign and then come back with Ern. Real Boss asks, did I already donate to Charlotte Clymer? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, I have no money even for myself. Alright, Kamala Harris gets it with 44% of the vote, but because it wasn't more than 51%, we got a runoff. So it's going to be between The Intercept and Kamala Harris. Be 1 minute on the clock. $69 channel points per vote, extra vote, or 1 bit per extra vote. Number 5 runoff, 1 minute on the clock. Poll begins right now. Tage Z says, Siraj, do you think that Jen Rubin one is really list worthy? That's just like an everyday tweet from her. Her sucking Biden's dick ain't new. That's true, and I think the Habibis can see through probably her everyday tweets showing that she's not getting top 3. Nick H. says, which is why you should fire Ben. More money for you. Exactly. Finally, more than 4% vote for her in something. Parasite Hilton. Think you might have gotten that backwards. There we go. The Intercept gets it with 96% of the vote. LMAO, this tweet is awful. Let's take a look at it. Bridget Gabriel, who actually followed me for a bit before she unfollowed me, Also, Tails X File, thank you for contributing 96 bits. And Loon Main, thank you for contributing 69 channel points. Appreciate you, Habibi. Boycott Israel, pass. That's what Bridget Gabriel says. I'll be boycotting Pakistan, Iran, Hamas, ISIS, Hezbollah, Boko Haram, the Taliban, every other radical Islamic terrorist group and state-sponsored terror. Why would I boycott the only country in the Middle East that values life and equal rights? What? This is a weird tweet. Bridget's got brain worms. I don't think it's list worthy, but she's got brain worms. Let's be real. All right, since we're let's go ahead and look at some of the other tweets that deserve to be considered for the list. And ooh, we missed a big one. Arshad Sharif, and David Hogg, as well as Jill Filipovich. So let's go look up Arshad. Now this is quite a spin. Arshad Sharif tweets out, Adil Raja loses CNN job for expressing outrage over Israeli atrocities against Palestinians. He literally tweeted, the world today needs a Hitler. So kind of not helping your case, buddy. Next we have Jill Filipovich. Oh, I forgot about that Jill Biden tweet. But let's go to Filipovich because I think this is worse. All right, Jill Filipovich says vaccine passports or QR codes now. If you don't want to get vaccinated, that's your right, but it's not your right to go to a concert, bar, restaurant, or large event. Should there be health exceptions? Yes. Should there be religious exemptions? No. Sorry, believe what you want. Don't get vaxxed, but if you want to, if you don't want to, but you are not actually entitled to see Celine Dion live. Didn't check Twitter for a day, and OMG, while my phone is dying. Bye. It's a bad take, Jill. It's just, and you know what's funny? She follows me. I don't know if she still follows me, but there you go. So, I think we should consider this one. But let's go ahead and look at the David Hogg tweet just to be sure. We might have to switch it up a little. Oh, this is a dumb fucking tweet. Pixie Programmer says, Jill can suck my lady dick. Nolan says, yes, I forgot that not getting vaccinated meant that I no longer have freedom of movement. Exactly. You have a constitutional right to move freely about the country. You do. People are fucking idiots. Oh, Nick. Don't tease me with a good time. What is this? Let me get to David Hogg first, then we'll do Poop Gun Girl. David Hogg tweets, I feel the need to continue wearing my mask outside even though I'm fully vaccinated because the inconvenience of having to wear a mask is more than worth it. To have people not think I'm a conservative. And then he follows up by saying, I feel like this is something you can especially understand if you're in a very liberal area where 99% of the people you see are wearing masks. Actually, Habibis, I got some breaking news. I didn't tweet this out because I don't like to tweet about my business all the time. I shitpost for a reason. Anyways, you can see David Hogg's on the list with my face and posts on David Hogg. Anyways, I went out and ran errands today. I went to several different stores. I went to Walgreens, went to Costco, went to Safeway, went to get a bite at like Tropical Smoothie Cafe, went to Micro Center to try to look into gaming PCs. because I really need one, particularly on the laptop end. So obviously your support on Twitch and Patreon really helps a lot, and hopefully me getting to that point. Anyways, what I was gonna say was that I went to every single place. I'm in Virginia, okay? I'm in Virginia. Virginia is basically now an entirely lib state. It's all blue. I went into every single place without a mask on, and no one said shit to me, and it was fucking amazing. You wanna know why? Because everybody else was wearing a mask. I had two people from the actual stores, from Micro Center and Tropical Smoothie Cafe, said, sir, Micro Center said, a guy said, when I walked in, said, sir, you have to wear a mask. I said, but I'm vaccinated. And then he shut the fuck up and I went about my business. And then the Tropical Smoothie Cafe guy, he said, are you vaccinated? I was like, I wouldn't be maskless if I wasn't. And he's just like, oh, okay. Like, no one's asking me for a fucking vaccination card. And if they are, go fuck yourself. Decato says, you're so brave, Siraj. I am. Stunning and brave. No, but I mean, like, I do not give a shit if people think I'm a conservative. I just don't care. Caitlin Bennett says, might start wearing a mask again now that the CDC says you don't need to if you get the jab. Wouldn't want to give off the impression that I'm a vaccinated Democrat. I can't list that because that's just dumb. And Caitlin Bennett is typically the dumbest person you've ever seen on this website. Oh, Life with Stacy. Stacy, thank you so much for supporting the Patreon, who is our new demigod Habibi. Watch for your shout out. Oh my god, what is this? When you're listing and your kids walks in and laughs uncontrollably at President Hardern and shows her friend and says, Ern has a gun. As I do really, I think it was Shivan who made that or was it Rohan? I can't remember. I'm sorry. I really love that image above. It's too good. Logan Clark Hall. Oh, I already had it pulled up. Let's go ahead and get that going. The leader of the free world making a mockery of us on the golf course. Hate to see it. Oh god. Oh my god, no. No. That can't be real. No. Oh my god, he hit that shit and it went backwards. Oh, bro. No. That shit went... Oh my god. Wow. No. So bad. So bad. Not less worthy, but still bad. Okay. Let's see. I didn't go to Wawa. What did Neon Taster tweet? Oh, also, special programming note. Speaking of Neon Taster, he's going to be one of our guests this week. Oh my god, this is my favorite romantic comedy. That is good. David Hogg tweet. The David Hogg tweet with the, I'm going to continue wearing my mask outside and then might just start wearing the mask again. That's a good one. I like that. Respect the Gnome. Gnome's going to be one of our guests on one of the premium episodes. We're going to talk about a lot of things that have been happening this past week. Gnome has a lot of good insight on everything that's been happening, and we're very excited to have him back on the show. He's been on the show earlier this year, but you know, it's I'm very excited for that. Anyways, Robert, give me a CNN Posting L's tweet. Shout out to CNN Posting L's. Good account. You should go follow it. Oh my god. I am Muslim, religious, and I still have sex with men. And then CNN Posting L says, Siraj Hashmi, this you. I fucking hate all of you. This is how you treat me. You fucking bitches. I swear to God. Look at this guy. God. I guess that's me. I mean, it's very difficult to say that that's not me. Alright, you got me. You got me. Are you happy now, you bitches? I swear to God. I am not making it my profile pic. I might make it my banner pic though. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and vote on. Where are we at? I'm gonna do this. I'm going to take. So we're at number 6. So we're gonna go ahead and vote on. Someone's gonna. Austin says, someone edited that poster with Siraj in it. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Fucking shoot me in the face. We're gonna make this poll 2 minutes long. It's gonna be for number 6. We got Jen Rubin. We got the New York Times. We got Edward Isaac Dover. Ed Isaac Dover. We got. I'm keep Kamala on there. Kamala Harris. And then actually, you know what? Let's put Arshad Sharif on here. And let's remove New York Times. Let's put Jill Filipovich. And let's bump Kamala Harris and put David Hogg instead. Alright, so we got, for number 6, we got Jennifer Rubin, Jill Filipovich, Ed Isaac Dover, David Hogg, and Arshad Sharif. I'm going to make this 3 minutes long, 69 channel points per extra vote, 1 bit per extra vote. Poll begins right now. Wow, Axios, I can't believe you, man. You actually clipped it. Farktoid says Katie Herzog was livid about that New York Times tweet. So good. So another programming note. Katie Herzog is going to be our other premium guest. So be on the lookout for that one too. David Hogg currently taking the lead with 58% of the vote. Let's go to that David Hogg tweet. Since he's currently in the lead, let's take a look at it. Still has 51%. Oh, now it's down to 50. Still have enough time. Alex90 says, I honestly can see what Hogg says in the second tweet. I'm still not wearing it if I don't have to once I'm fully vaccinated. I can tell anyone who says shit to take it up with the state and CDC. Yeah, like, I was prepared. I was fully prepared when I went out for people to start talking shit and approaching me and getting aggressive. And I was just ready to say, I'm just listening to the science. And the science says it's okay for me to not wear a mask. Are you going to question Daddy Biden? Are you going to question Daddy Fauci? Are you going to question Mommy Milky? You know? Did I carry? No, I don't carry. Another person for me to PS as converting to Muslim. PS? What? PS? What? Mommy Milky. Photoshop. Ah, yes, Photoshop. Another person from the Photoshop is converting to Muslim. Who? David Hogg? Yeah, I'm a boomer. Oh, my guest. Yes. You want to get Gnome and Katie. Gnome and Katie. Just get those ready, okay? Nolan S. isn't carrying in Virginia very hard. I guess? I don't know. Again, I don't carry. Thank you. I am a boomer. David Hall gets it with 58% of the vote. Ben Morrissey contributes 76 bits. Nolan contributes 1,725 channel points. Austin says, waiting for the future Vosh Siraj interview. You know, I actually know nothing about Vosh. I've never watched him. I don't even know what he looks like. But, c'est la vie, right? Let's go ahead to the next one. This one's going to be 2 minutes. We're going to go, this is what, number 7? That was number 6, right? Yeah, so we're going to go number 7. We'll go Jennifer Rubin, Jill Filipovich, we're going to go New York Times. We're going to go Arshad Sharif. And then we're going to go with I'm going to put Ed Isaac Dover on here. For number 7, 2 minutes on the clock, 69 channel points per extra vote, or 1 bit per extra vote. Poll begins right now. Go get those votes in. No, it's looking pretty split right now. Oh, did I ask what happened to Torre? I took him off. That was just too complex. I think people were pissed off about it, but I don't know if that tweet itself is the reason why it should be listed. We have 69 viewers right now. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Hobby, thank you so much for the 30 bits. Saying, I've determined that Jennifer Rubin's persona would be, oh my god, persona would be Jennifer Rubin. What would yours be? I want to give you those 30 bits back. No. What the fuck? What a good man. Alright, Ed Isaac Dover gets the plurality but not the majority. We're gonna go ahead and do a runoff. Faraj Hashmi. My god, Austin. Banned. Blocked. Blocked and reported. Alright, so number 7 runoff. Ed Isaac, DeVere, and Jennifer Rubin. All right, let's go back to, so we got Jennifer Rubin's here and Ed Isaac DeVere. This is gonna be 1 minute. 69 channel points per extra vote, 1 bit per extra vote. Poll begins right now. Island of Road, Siraj, do you know what happened to Siraj out of context? I don't know, actually. I hope the guy that was running is okay. I haven't heard from him. Anyways, go ahead and get those votes in. I'm checking my stonks and my crypto. Ed Isaac staying in the lead. Could get one more vote for, oh, there we go. Ed Isaac takes it with 72 votes, 55% of the vote. Ant SD contributes 24 bits. Dr. Sluice contributes 2,760 channel points. Thank you so much, Shabibis. Ed Isaac DeVere, congratulations to you for taking it. Edward Isaac. What's up with having 2 first names? Okay, let's go ahead and J-Rub. Alright, this is going to be 1 minute. This is for number 8. We got Jennifer Rubin. I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to take Kamala Harris off of here. She is off here. We're going to do New York Times. We're going to do... I'm going to take... Should Jeff Dwoskin be on here? I'm going to take Jeff Dwoskin off. ABC 3340 News with this take. Should people with COVID-19 antibodies have the same privileges as vaccinated people? Arshid Sharif for this take. And then finally, Jill Filipovich. 1 minute on the clock, 69 channel points. Poll begins right now. Oh, looks like we got a little contest between Jennifer Rubin and ABC 3340 News. Let's go to ABC 3340 News. Here's ABC. Here's Jay Rubin. Looks like we might get a runoff here. Jennifer Rubin gets the plurality, but not the majority, so we got a runoff. Jennifer Rubin. Ben contributes 30 bits. Ant SD contributes 3,036 channel points. Where are we getting all these channel points? So Jay Rubin versus ABC 30. Number 8 runoff. Jennifer Rubin. ABC 3340. 3340 news. All right, 1 minute on the clock. 69 channel points per extra vote. 1 bit per extra vote. Poll begins right now. Yeah, Alex says, haha, just saw that Jen Rubin gave Biden credit for the pipeline. People saying that the hackers, paying the hackers $5 million. So, it's just so fucking stupid. They're just going to end up paying more money for that shit. Oh shit. ABC 33.4 News clinging to a small lead. Is Jennifer Rubin gonna get out muscled here? Jay Rubin loses again. Alright. Antesty contributes 67 bits. Decato contributes 1,380 channel points. ABC 3340 News gets it at number 8. Alright, number 9. No, ABC 3340 News gets it at 8. Straight up. Hey, global warming is fake. You can't rebrand as a Jen Rubin stan. I'm the original Jen Rubin stan, okay? Get it right. Alright, so we got 4 takes left. We got Jennifer Rubin, who's fallen quite far, although she didn't make the original list. The New York Times, Arshad Sharif, and Jill Filipovich. We got 2 spots left, 4 candidates. One minute on the clock, 69 channel points per extra vote, or 1 bit per extra vote. Poll begins right now. Let's see what happens. We got a pretty wide field right now. Is Jennifer Rubin gonna get the plurality and then just lose in a runoff again like she did for like the last 2 times? See what happens. Alright, so we got another runoff. AntSD contributes 65 bits. Thank you for that. Global warming is fake. Contributes 828 channel points. Let's go ahead and get that runoff going. Jennifer Rubin versus Jill Filipovich for number 9. Alright, so it's going to be 1 minute on the clock. Jill Filipovich versus Jennifer Rubin. 1 minute, 69 channel points per extra vote, 1 bit per extra vote. Poll begins right now. Fartoy says she ain't gonna step on your nuts, guys. Le Dutch Oven, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. It's really neck and neck here. Jill seems to be pulling away. Damon asks, who the fuck is spamming Jill votes? Dan from last night says Siraj is literally letting Jen Rubin Simps invade chat and knock her off the list. Jill takes it over Jen Rubin. Jen Rubin getting the actual, she's getting the shaft right now. If you know what I mean. Josh contributes 43 bits. BP Bike Practicer contributes 2,760 channel points. Jill, congratulations to you, getting number 9 on the list. And now for the final spot. We got 3 candidates left. We got the New York Times. Colonial Pipeline, a vital U.S. fuel artery that was shut down by a cyber attack, said it hoped to restore most operations by the end of the week. Hold up, I just closed Jen Rubin's. I want to close Jill Filipovich. So we got Jennifer Rubin as well. He tweets, look at how admin operates. Less than 4 months in office and masks off. Vaccines on demand. Enormous reduction in minors in ICE custody. Pipeline problem fixed in 48 hours or so. There is something to be said for confidence. They paid the hackers $5 million, Jen. And then this Arshad Sharif tweet says, Adil Raja, who is our number 1 winner on the list, says, loses CNN job for expressing outrage over Israeli atrocities against Palestine. Or Palestinians. Now, he was simping for Hitler, so obviously that is not just expressing outrage. So, for number 10 spot, we got Jen Rubin. We got New York Times and Arshad Sharif. 1 minute on the clock. 69 channel points per extra vote. 1 bit per extra vote. Poll begins right now. Ben says Dwoskin time. We took him off, Ben. Hashtag fire Ben. Bike Practicer says Godwin's law should apply here. Yes. Oh. Uh-oh. Jen Rubin, New York Times. Neck and neck. Oh god, it's so close. We're probably gonna get a runoff. Dan from last night says trash list, letting the libs decide. Oh god, we're gonna have another one of these, aren't we? Spurs Badger contributes 3,795 channel points. Josh contributes 61 bits. That's true. Dan is a lib. So that's Jen Rubin and the New York Times, right? Yeah, Jen Rubin and the New York Times. Number 10 runoff. Had a lot of runoffs tonight. And that's because of Jen Rubin's lazy ass. 1 minute on the clock. 69 channel. You know the rules. Fuck it. Poll begins right now. My voice is getting... Here we go. Jen Rubin. Oh, whoa. Neck and neck. Austin, I swear to God. If it ties percentage-wise... There will be, obviously, there is a raw vote total, so obviously that will be the tiebreaker. I don't know how you can have... Because I think you could get it within two votes. Spurs Badger says my channel points are now gone. That's what happens when you vote with the extra 69 channel points. New York Times gets it. Holy shit. Jen Rubin been knocked off the list. Wow. New York Times gets it. 51% of the vote. Holy shit. Congratulations to the New York Times. Alright. So there you have it. There is your top 10 You have Adil Raja at 1, Fina Malik number 2, President Biden at 3, David Mastio at 4, The Intercept at 5, David Hogg at 6, Edward Isaac Dover at 7, ABC 3340 News at 8, Joe Filipovich at 9, New York Times at 10. Let's go ahead and see if that's the final call. No channel points for this one. Yay, nay, 1 minute on the clock. Poll begins now. Go ahead and get those votes in. I swear to God. Oh God, you guys are gonna make me re-vote on some shit? Ben Jamis, 86 says, will not recognize the legitimacy of this election. Massive fraud. I swear to God, if this stays no. Oh, you fucking bitches. Alright, so, wow, so the no's actually won something. This is the first time. Okay, so, now I go to you, chat. What the fuck do you want, okay? Dan says put Ruben on the fucking list. Oh my God, by 1 vote, all because of Ruben. This is the first time we've ever had. Alright. Let's do this. Do you want the vote at number 10? Do you want me to bump New York Times? Damon says, Siraj, you're the moron who decided to do this yes-no vote at the end. You figure it out. I am not starting from the fucking beginning, okay? Alright, so no channel point. There's no special 11, okay? Alright, we're gonna do Ben says put Jeff Dwoskin in. Ruben versus Times, no channel points. Alright, so let's do that. New York Times, Jen Rubin, no channel points. Number 10. Runoff, number 2. Rubin, New York Times. 1 minute on the clock. Poll begins right now. We'll see what happens. Very close. Ruben's ahead by 2 votes right now. Time's ticking, about 10 seconds left. There you have it. Ruben gets it. 19 to 17. That's 53% of the vote. Congratulations, Jen Rubin. You fucking did it. You bumped the New York Times. We're gonna go ahead. Is that final? Number 2. Yay, nay, no channel points. Go ahead and vote. Spurs Badger. She's back. Jennifer Rubin, saintly in my mind, Rubin, patron of the list, Our Lady of Perpetual Listing. God damn it, why are the no votes still ahead? If it goes no again, I'm just gonna end the stream, because fuck you guys. God damn it. Alright, I'm imposing Sharia law here. That's the list. I'm calling it a day, okay? No recounts, go fuck yourselves. Go fuck all you guys. I love you, but fuck you. This ain't happening. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Bill O'Reilly says you're ill prepared for this list. We broke Siraj. Ben Dwoskin. I feel like that was a running trend. You know, like a running Twitter trend. That's probably why. So before I go, so yeah, we got recording with Gnome Bloom tomorrow night for a premium episode of Habibi Power Hour. Then we got Wednesday night, we got our live Habibi Power Hour at 10 p.m. East on YouTube. Thursday night, we got a pre-recorded, we are recording another Habibi Premium Hour with Katie Herzog. And then finally, Friday, I don't know what's going to happen Friday or the weekend, but I got to find my fucking capture card. I'm really mad that I can't find it, but we'll make it work. Again, thank you all. Thank you to all you Habibis for your support. This was a great stream tonight. It's really great to be back with you all. Yeah, Real Boss says no more yes, no votes again. It's not, yeah, I think I learned my lesson there. And you know what? You're gonna all learn your fucking lessons too.
Mr. Biden, bring my vaccine. Keep me protected from COVID-19.
You're gonna watch the whole fucking thing.
Tell me the trick to how I might earn a fix of that magic Pfizer or Moderna. Biden, give me a poke. They call you sleepy, but you're pretty woke. I'm so tired of quarantine. Mr. Biden, bring my vaccine. Please bring me J. Hey Joe Biden, where's my vaccine? I need a rollout that's good for a queen. Grab your syringe.
He says he's got a nice voice, but fuck you.
And stick it in me like you really mean it. Biden, hey Mr. Biden, I'm not afraid. Yeah, I'm really not afraid to inoculate me so I can get laid. So me know I don't mean to sound a troll, but I want my free Oh, won't you stay? I'm numb. My hat. Oh, I see. Wait, Mr. Biden.
Yes.
Bring the vaccine. I want to trick or treat when we hit Halloween. Give me that double dose and make me go ouchie. So I can plan a kiss on Dr. Fauci. Oh, Mr. Biden, kick up a notch. Cause I've run out of Netflix movies to watch. Girl, I'm so tired of quarantine. Mr. Biden, bring us, please, 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 Mr. Biden, bring my bags. Test one tiny brick so we can freaking leave the house.
There you go. All right. And since you asked for it.
Got the vaccine, you got the vaccine, they got the vaccine, we got the vaccine.
Have a good
We
night.
can
Yes,
get back to normal, let me inform you, let's all get the vaccine. It's about community immunity, I'm talking unity for you and me. If Doc says it's good, then trust me, it's good. Now let's all get the vaccine. Alright, there is none higher, DMC.
Hiya,
I will.
Hi, Ben.
You got any extra shots?
Sure, Ben.
Sleeves up.
I'm a Pfizer girl in a COVID world. I'm the classic mRNA-tastic 95%. There's no argument. Got no contagion with my vaccination.
Come on, Pfizer, let's go party.
With a mask on.
Come on, Pfizer, let's go travel.
Only if essential. Oh, we're having so much fun.
We'll have to do this again for my second shot.
Oh, I love you, Ben.
Inspire, time for us to trust and not debate. The vaccine, believe it's safe to take. 9 out of 10 people won't get sick. That's 90% effective and legit. This COVID thing is real and it will find you. It's killing our people, let me remind you. Back in the days,
Hiya, Pfizer.
Hi, Ben.
You got any extra
Yeah, go fuck
shots?
yourself.
Sure,
You're
Ben.
gonna have
Sleeves
to watch
up.
it one more time.
I'm a Pfizer girl in a COVID world. I'm the classic mRNA-tastic 95%. There's no argument. Got no contagion with my vaccination.
Come on, Pfizer, let's go party.
With a mask on.
Come on, Pfizer, let's go travel.
Only if essential. Oh, we're having so much fun.
We'll have to do this again for my second shot.
Oh, I love you,
no
Ben.
need to wait. Get your vaccine before it's too late. For real.
All right, I think we could end it on that, Habibis. Love you all. Hope you have a good rest of your night. LaDutch, thank you for the one bit. Appreciate you all. And again, thank you all for your prayers for the fam. We all really appreciate it. Hope you all have a good night. I'll see you guys online. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Peace.